It's been almost a year since that last video, and I would not have checked it had it not been for some human commenting on it. I mean, I gave that old video of mine a listen, and I was pretty shocked at how much has changed since then. And everything that I wanted to happen at that point in time has happened. I wanted stability. I wanted to be more grounded. I wanted a more disciplined schedule. I wanted more creative outlets. I wanted to know who I am on a deeper level. Today, almost a year later, I have everything that I wanted. It's quite crazy because I was hearing myself, this old version of myself, and I am whatever I wanted to be. Well, the year is ending. 2023 is ending now, and this video is to mark that. I have done a lot of soul searching in the last 4 years. I think it is important for every 20-year-old to go through this process, to, to stop listening to the outside voices because outside influence is terrible. They just want you to get your shit together, settle down as soon as possible. But that's not what the 20s are about. It's about exploration and discovery of yourself. Yes, there will be work, obviously. I'm also earning money through something that I don't really enjoy at the moment. And I don't want it to be like that. I want my life to be such that the career that I'm in, it should bring me joy. It should make me excited to go to work every day. Like I should be in high vibrations when I go to work. Right now, I'm not. And I've tried to pretend for many years now. I've gave myself many reasons why I'm in this job. Because I thought I wanted it. Then I gave excuses about that maybe I'm doing this for my family. Maybe I'm doing this for the greater good. Maybe I'm doing this for society. Maybe I'm doing this because I'm gonna make a great contribution to this field. I don't know. All shallow reasons. And none of them has ever stuck with me. That's when I knew that I was doing something terribly wrong. I was in a wrong place. I still am in a wrong place, but now at least I do not give excuses. I just know I'm in a wrong place. And I'm not trying to deny that. And based on my acceptance, I'm trying to find new opportunities. There are a few things I want for New Year. And one of the biggest things is I want to learn how to grow up. You know, when I was growing up and as a kid, as a teenager, I would follow my parents blindly. They were my role models, and I thought that if I could follow them, then I will be the greatest. But when I got out of my home, I realized that's not true. My parents were not essentially gods. They were human beings who had a lot of flaws. And because of their flaws, they had certain limitations. They had limiting beliefs, and they have passed on all of that to me. I realized that if I wanted to succeed in my life, I cannot follow my parents' path. And because of that, I had to completely go through a breakdown, a transformation. I'm forming new models, new ethics, new principles for myself. not on what my parents think or what I have been brainwashed to think since childhood. I'm thinking for myself now, who I truly am, what I truly want, what do I see my life as, like what do I see myself doing in future, what resonates with me the most. That's what I'm looking for at the moment, and I'm happy that I made quite a bit of progress on this journey. I really did, and I'm proud of myself. So this new year, I just want to be a grown up. I'm 26, and I feel like I have been living quite out of control. My life has been pretty out of control for the last 4 years. I don't want to live like a 22-year-old anymore because, mentally, I don't feel like a 22-year-old, but the lifestyle that I'm leading is like a 22-year-old, and I don't want to live like that. I want to live a more structured life. I realize that if life is like a polarity, right? It's like there's everything is dichotomous. If one area of your life is disciplined, you can free flow in other areas of your life. For example, if you want to travel the world, you must be financially disciplined. If you want to have time for all your hobbies and your job and your friends, then you must be extremely disciplined in your lifestyle and schedule things accordingly. You cannot be disorganized in your life and think that you will achieve anything at all. That's what I want. I want to have control back of my life. I felt like I lost control. It's not a bad thing because at some point you have to surrender to life. You have to, because life, nature, they're stronger than you and it just sweeps you up in its flow. It's very difficult, and it's wiser to just not resist the change, to surrender to the change. But once you have been transformed, there is this rebuilding process. And during this rebuilding process, yeah, all you want is to have some form of control back in your life. That's what I want. I want financial control. I want to have control in my career. I want to have control in the way I feel about my body. I want I want to do certain things, but I just don't have the confidence enough in me, and I realize that it's like a snowball effect. One thing goes wrong in our lives and we think, you know, and several other things go wrong as well. Because I don't feel good about what I'm doing in my life. I don't really have the motivation. Because of that, I don't really keep a disciplined schedule. Like I try to, it's like semi disciplined now. It's not that I'm disorganized, I'm clean, but I want to be better. I want to be like my parents. I want in those aspects, like they were super disciplined, organized, and they did their jobs really well. They did a very good job with us as parents. That's what I want. I just want to be an adult who has their life under control. Because life is gonna throw a bunch of curveballs. And to take on those curveballs, I have to have a surrender mentality. I must surrender, accept those curveballs. But there's some things in life which are under my control. And I want to take on those things head on. But I feel I just don't have the courage. And the reason I feel I don't have the courage is because I'm not on the right path. I realize that once I'm on the right path, I will have natural confidence in myself. That's what I want to find in 2024. The absolute authentic path for myself. That's it.